Well, let's go live to Nairobi in Kenya now. Unlike in South Africa, where elections are staggered, in Kenya, voters all mark their mark on the same day, or make their mark on the same day. Campaigning has already started in that East African nation ahead of the general elections in August next year. The President Uhuru Kenyatta is set to retire and has not yet named a successor. But it appears he will throw his weight behind opposition politician Raila Odinga, snubbing his two-term deputy William Ruto. We're joined now live from Nairobi by SABC correspondent Sarah Kimani. Sarah, very good afternoon to you. Thanks indeed for joining us. We appreciate your time. So if we look at, of course, South Africa having this election fever, you're in Nairobi in Kenya. And what has been your observation on how political parties conduct themselves and basically the media coverage?
Well, there is excitement in parts of Kenya, and especially in the media fraternity and on social media, because they're trying to compare how elections are being conducted, how campaigns are being conducted now compared to how Kenyans conduct their campaigns. For example, elections will only happen, the general elections here in Kenya will happen on Tuesday the 9th in August next year. However, we have been campaigning, or campaigns have been on since the end of the last election. So it has been 5 years of constant campaigns. President Kenyatta retiring meant that the deputy wanted to position himself for leadership. And so William Ruto, Kenyatta's deputy, has been on the campaign trail. On the other hand, his main opposition, or the person he sees as his main opposer, Raila Odinga, has also been on the campaign. So Kenyans have not rested. In fact, Kenyatta at one point said he has not had a chance to work. And that is exciting Kenyans to see that in South Africa, campaigns are a very defined period, very short, and sometimes even some of them saying, it seems like the candidates who are presenting themselves actually have an agenda.
Yeah. So when you look at South Africa's local government elections and local government elections in Kenya, what are the differences there?
Well, the difference first is that we don't have a local government election. What we have is a general election. So when we go to the polls in August, Kenyans will vote for the member of county assembly, who is the same as a councillor that you're voting for right now. They'll vote for a member of parliament, a member of senate, a woman representative, a governor, and a president. So you're given a booklet when you get into the polling booth. So you must vote for 6 candidates. Here we call it a suit, because most of the time people just look at the political party. For example, the popular party in a certain region is Raila Odinga's. People will just take all the 6 people according to the political party. And of course, that sometimes compromises service delivery. Unlike in South Africa, where you decide it is local government elections, so all the mind is set on who will represent you in terms of delivering services for your country.
Sarah, Kenya is going to elections next year. Is the country ready, for example, the Electoral Commission, media, and basically the citizens of that country?
Well, it's 50-50. Now, the Electoral Commission of the IEBC, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, has just completed the first phase of registering new voters. It was targeting to register at least 6 million new voters, but it fell completely short, only managing to register about 1 million voters. The media, we've just concluded reviewing the guidelines that the media will follow in terms of reporting elections. I'm proud to say I was part of that team, and most of it concentrates around hate speech. What can you report? What can you say? So that we do not find ourselves in the situation that the media found itself in 2007, 2008 during the election violence, when a member of the media was among those who were presented at the International Criminal Court for hate speech. In terms of the voter, you can see we only had about 1 million registering to vote out of an expected 6 million. So it seems that there is likely to be voter apathy, but we'll see as we move forward.
Sarah, appreciate your time. Thank you very much indeed. Live from Nairobi, Kenya.